Hello, hello, hello. This is She Girly Girl with Gardening Life. I just harvested some greens. I did a video on YouTube, mustard greens, right from my garden, straight from my garden. I'm getting ready to wash them and cook them today. And they have, look at this large mustard green. Look at it. But these mustard greens, straight from my garden, I love them. So I hope my video I did earlier where I was harvesting them from the garden. See, my son took care of my garden while I was gone. And I got beautiful green mustard greens. Amazing. Let me clean the sink out so I can wash them and start cooking. Okay. My beautiful harvest. Look at that. Okay, this is honeybee phone, so no longer than a minute. I'm gonna wash these mustard greens, y'all. And take off. You know what? I'm putting some vinegar in here. Take up any bugs or whatever was on the ground. You just do it like this. Some people cut it with a knife. I choose to just do it like this. Especially with mustard greens, it's so soft. You don't need to be doing all that little extra stuff, whatever. I may wrap them up like this and chop them with the knife after I do it, just to wash them real well. With all that extra, okay, with the knife. But I'm not doing it because look how strong this stem is. Goodness. Little bugs, they're just gonna start falling off. Look at them there. I'm so proud of these mustard greens, and I hope and pray for Thanksgiving coming up, I will have more. Thanksgiving, because I have to do greens for Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna mix them with mustard and collards. So hopefully I have enough mustard and collards to do that for my garden. So I need to fertilize. How many more weeks we have? Maybe about 2 more weeks. So I have to get on it. Get on it. Okay. Let me get this vinegar. Okay, here but to show some more big old leafy greens. This is huge. I'm trying to think that I did these from seeds. I did. Wait a minute. I did these from seeds. I did them from seeds, y'all. I really did. I was trying to think. Yep, I did them from seeds. From seeds. Started out with babies. It's beautiful. And so, of course, I'm going to keep those in my compost. So I start them off, rinsing them off over here to the right. And then I move them over here to the left where the vinegar water is. And I rinse again. But you know what? You don't have to rinse like you used to years ago because they used to be standing with a lot of grit on them. And I'm sure that was the way that they had them installed, you know, years ago. I'm talking too much on my honeybee phone because I can't record that. So, you know, years and years ago, they used to, just probably have sand. I don't know what type of soil they used, but it probably was sandy. Because, you know, greens years ago used to be gritty. I like gritty, like real gritty sand, if they were in definitely sand. And, but they're not. The ones from the store, even when you buy them from the store now, it's not like that most of the time. I did get some little bitty ones too, but most of them are big. Look at these beautiful mustard beans of one. Just getting ready to cook down to nothing. You already know. Nothing. Straight from my garden. Why am I doing that? Because they get ready to go with this turkey mix in my pot. I cut them a little bit. But they're going to cook down. Real low. How low can you go? Just take it to the floor. Just take it to the pot. How low can you go? Okay, so I'm getting ready to season them and put the top on and cook them down till they're good and tender. So sometimes people have problems with frying pork chops. First of all, your grease has to be very hot to make sure you keep this flour on here. That's the key. Grease has to be hot. It's the key for frying pork chops, so they can come out looking like this on both sides. So maybe a little bit too crispy, but it's going to be good. My greens are not cooking too much down. So the grease needs to be hot. See what it's doing, making that noise when you drop it. Yep. And then sometimes I have to cut it to make it cook all the way through. Because you know the purple, it puts that. So I'm going to have to cut this later when I turn it over. White red puppet. Okay, let's see what these yams doing. Come on, yams, baby. Okay, come on, I need y'all to do what you do. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. I see. It's making a little thickness there. Come on, do what you do. It's gonna be another 30 minutes or something. I may need to turn it up a little higher. I'll put the top on it. I'm gonna send them to the test. From my garden, y'all. Oh my. You know mustard greens gonna melt in your mouth anyway. They just melt right in my mouth. So good. Oh my God, they're good. Okay, so they're really done. Pork chops done. Pork chops done. We love us some pork chops, we just do. I haven't cooked them in a long time, but they're done. Let's check on these yams. I should put the I should have put the yams on first. Where is it? Some yams in the oven. So most of them are done. So I'm just gonna cook them uncovered just for a little bit. Some of them are still hard. The bigger ones. Yummy. You know what? I can take some of them out. It's done. And everybody can just eat. Just a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Okay, so we done already ate most of these yams. This is what we have left. But the oven is definitely the best way to cook them. Look at that. For me, I love cooking them in the oven. And look at that. It could be a little thicker, but it's good. Yams.